Baseball. Written by Noah Leatherland. Contents. Page 4. Baseball. Page 6. Keywords. Page 8. How to play. Page 10. Gear. Page 12. Positions. Page 14. Prizes. Page 16. A history of baseball. Page 18. Becoming a baseball player. Page 20. Believe it or not. Page 22. Are you a genius kid? Page 24. Glossary and index. Words that look like this can be found in the glossary on page 24. Baseball. Do you enjoy watching baseball on TV? Have you ever played catch with your friends? Whenever you like stepping up to bat or cheering on your favorite team, everyone can have fun with baseball. There are many ways to enjoy baseball. Some people like going to batting cages. Others want to be part of a team. Professional baseball players play in huge stadiums. Could that be you one day? Keywords. Here are some keywords about baseball that every genius kid should know. Batting. Batting is when the player tries to hit the ball with a bat. Pitching. Pitching is when the player throws the ball toward a batting player. Fielding. Fielding is when players try to catch or pick up the ball that has been hit. Bases. There are 4 bases on the field. The bases are called first, second, third, and home. Do you know? In baseball, a point is called a run. How to play. Baseball is played with 2 teams of 9 players. The teams take turns pitching and batting. A game is broken up into innings. Each team gets a turn to bat in every inning. Do you know? Adult baseball games have 9 innings. Younger players may play fewer innings. Batting players can score runs. Players must touch each base in order to cross home plate to score a run. The fielding team tries to get the batter out. Batters are out if their ball is caught without it touching the ground. If the fielder touches the base or runner with the ball before the batter gets to the base, the batter is also out. The last way to get out is if the batter gets 3 strikes. After 3 outs, the other team gets a turn to bat. Gear. Baseball players need specific gear to play. Gloves. Baseball players catch the ball with their gloves. Helmets. Baseball players wear helmets when they are batting. Helmets protect their heads from the ball. Do you know? Baseball caps were created to keep the sun out of baseball players' eyes. Cleats. Baseball players wear cleats. These shoes help them grip the ground when they are running. Baseball. The inside of a baseball is made of cork. The cork is covered by layers of rubber, yarn, and leather. Do you know? Professional baseball bats are made of wood. Younger players mostly use aluminum bats. Positions. There are different positions to play in baseball. Pitcher. The pitcher throws the ball toward the batter. The pitcher wants the batter to swing and miss the ball. Catcher. The catcher squats behind the batter. The catcher catches the ball thrown by the pitcher. Do you know? Together the pitcher and catcher are called the battery. Batter. Batters try to hit the ball that the pitcher throws at them. Once they hit the ball, they run to first base. Fielder. Fielding players try to stop the ball and get the batters out. Infield players cover the bases. Outfield players cover the area beyond the infield. Prizes. Major League Baseball is also known as MLB. There are 30 teams in MLB. Most of the teams are from the United States. 1 is from Canada. MLB is split up into 2 smaller leagues, the American League and the National League. Every year, the 2 best MLB teams play each other in the World Series. The World Series is the best of 7 series. A team needs to win 4 games to win the championship. A history of baseball. Ancient Egypt more than 2,000 years ago. Games with bats and balls were played in ancient Egypt. The first World Series the first game in 1846. The first recorded game of baseball took place in New Jersey. The first World Series 1903. The first World Series was played. The Boston Americans beat the Pittsburgh Pirates. The game on screen 1939. The first baseball game was shown on TV. Wartime baseball 1943. Many men went to fight in World War II. The All-American Girls Baseball League was started. Jackie Robinson 1947. Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier that kept back players out of MLB. Becoming a baseball player. So do you want to become a baseball player? There are some things that every baseball player needs to do. Warm up. Baseball players warm up before every game. Stretching helps players get ready to throw balls and swing bats. Be a team player. Baseball players need to work together. They need to communicate well with the players on their team. Stay prepared. Batters need to be ready to hit the ball. Fielders need to be ready to catch the ball in case it comes their way. Believe it or not, before every game in MLB, the baseballs are rubbed in a special mud to make them less slippery. Baseball players do not always wear caps. Players once wore straw hats as part of their uniform. The longest time in baseball history went on for 33 innings. It lasts more than 8 hours. In most MLB games, more than 100 baseballs are used. Are you a genius kid? Now you can wow your friends and family with your brilliant baseball facts. But first, let's test your knowledge. Are you really a genius kid? Check back through the book if you are not sure. 1. What are the points in baseball called? 2. What is the inside of the baseball made of? 3. Who was the first black player to play in the Major League game? Answers: 1. Runs. 2. Cork. 3. Jackie Robinson. Glossary. Agent. Belonging to a very distant past. Cork. A light brown material made from tree bark. League. A group of teams that compete for a championship. Out. To lose the ability to score a run. Professional. Doing something as a job. Strikes. Failures to hit pitch balls. Index. Bases 7, 9, 13. Bats 6, 11, 16, 18. Cork 11. Innings 8, 21. MLB 14, 15, 17, 20, 21. Runs 7, 9. Strikes 9. World Series 15, 16.